Stevie, where oh where was your Thursday video? Have you already broken your New Year's resolution? Yes and no. So there wasn't a video on this channel on Thursday, but there was a video. The final episode of 10 Green Bottles, my weird and wacky web series. It's finally done, guys. It's finally done. I had so much fun writing and filming this little dystopian world, and I learnt so much. Episode 6 is by far my favourite. It would really mean a lot to me if you checked it out and gave me some opinions. On to today's video, the Nerdfighter Bookswap. Ages and ages, and you've guessed it, ages ago, I signed up through the Nerdfighter subreddit to swap some books. It was organised by a lovely person called Runa. You filled out a form talking about what kind of books you liked, someone would get that information about you, and you'd get someone else to try and pick a book for. This is my book, it arrived in the post, and I'm going to open it on camera for you, so I really hope I like it. You can tell it's from a Nerdfighter. Okay, here goes. How do you actually get into these things? My person is very good at wrapping. I'm not this good at wrapping. Time to rip everything. I don't know what this is. I honestly don't think I've ever seen this book before, so this was a good excuse to get introduced to it. I'm going to read the back. Okay, I can see why this book was picked for me. The cover I wasn't sure about, the line about ghosts didn't really appeal to me, but then the blurb got me. Amelia and Riley have transferred to Ashbury High for their final year. It's a school story. Is it a boarding school? I hope it's a boarding school. Oh my god, I've got a letter! Oh! And a bookmark! Look, oh, I'm so happy. I have to do something nice for my person now. I have Winnie the Pooh on the back of a very pink letter. I just realised that I wouldn't have known who it was from if they hadn't included a letter. I need to include a letter. I'm glad I opened mine first, it'll actually teach me what to do. So the book swap gave us some questions to answer so as to help people choose a book for us. The first was, what kind of books do you enjoy? My person said thrillers, young adult stiff, no vampires please. Can probably manage that. Their favourite books are The Beekeeper's Apprentice, which I don't actually know, I feel quite ill-read, but also Harry Potter and Skullduggery Pleasant. Those I can get on board with. Their least favourite is 1984 by George Orwell. What? I'm not sure I like them anymore. They're currently reading Einland das Himmelheist. I don't German. Is this person a German speaker? Maybe. Finally, they're asked what they should not be sent under any circumstances, and they've said horror and romance. I've got some ideas. Let me see if I can find them somewhere. It's somewhat of a problem when all your books are on top of many, many other books. There we go. Everything's not falling down for a second. Okay, so my thoughts for this mystery person so far are either The Amulet of Samarkand by Jonathan Stroud, you know I'm a huge Jonathan Stroud fan, or Mortal Engines by Philip Reeve. Those two series they mentioned among their favourites, which are also favourites of mine, are adventure-packed, but they're also quite funny. The Mortal Engines series is maybe a bit less funny, but it has a fantastic world, and the characters, oh, I love them. The Bartimaeus series, well, I can hardly read it for laughing my actual eyes out. I'm going to go to their Goodreads and see if I can ascertain whether they have either of them already. I haven't linked to a Goodreads account, so instead I've just stalked them on Tumblr for a few hours. I found someone who's almost their username. Is this my person? Maybe? Why am I so bad at Twitter? I just want to find people whose username are this. Here we go. I found them. This is definitely them because I was given their name at the top and this name corresponds to their name. I am a detective. Oh, they sent off their thing in November. I feel so guilty that I still haven't done this. I've just found out through reading my Gifty's Twitter account that she has depression. So that made me think of another book I want to give her. The Red Tree by Sean Tan. This is in so many ways kind of a silly book to think of with regards to mental illness. It's a picture book, it's for children, but it actually means so much to me. The drawings are so heart-achingly beautiful beyond any attempt of description. And the story, even though it's probably not even 100 words long, means a lot to me. So what am I going to send? Meaningful? Exciting? Or funny? I think I'm actually going to send all three. I feel so guilty about coming to this so late. Now to add a letter. I got a load of free children's cover postcards from Puffin ages ago, so I'll use one of those. Oh, A Wrinkle in Time, that's a fun one. And there we have it. It's taken me a while, but I have finally swapped some books. What do you guys think of the book I got and the ones I'm giving away? More generally, are there any books you've spied in the background of my room that if we were doing a swap, you'd hope I'd give to you? Let me know in the comments. Other than that, I will see you on Thursday. Bye guys.